Hello, Warfighters, War is Hell. Welcome to an episode of Total Tank Simulator. You guys wanted me, or at least thought it would be a good idea to go through and try the campaign. So I'm going to start doing that now. Obviously, I'm starting off as the Americans. I mean, that's kind of the one I want to go with first. But I hear that all of the campaigns really have some cool elements to it.
We land in Africa on the 8th of November. When you are on the desert, attack. Keep on advancing until you get shot at. Is that clear?
Okay, that is pretty clear, Patton. All right, so North Africa, since this is an offensive part of the campaign, I mean, it's just going to be all about annihilating the enemy. And as it said, it's just all about trying to get through this as quickly as possible. So I think, there's a northern route and a southern route. And I think I'm going to go and I'm going to take the southern route. Well, this is kind of helpful to see what I'm up against. Some infantry. I don't know what the buildings are. But armor, and I think it was air in there too. So there is a tech tree, as you can see, that allows you to upgrade and unlock new units. And this officer section, I can basically hire somebody to lead the effort, I'm guessing. I'm looking at the left and I'm able to see what information that it gives you. So this guy gives me an increase to rounds per minute. But anyway, we're just going to hop right into the battle. I'm not going to go through all of that stuff right now. So as this unfolds, I mean, basically you start off, you get to see where the enemy is and what they're going to throw at you, and then you can start placing your units. And so you got that strategic aspect to it, which is pretty nice. And it looks like this map is pretty straightforward and easy. We've got a lot of armor that is up here. And I think I saw more armor. Yep, there some arty and infantry that are surrounding it. But the infantry is going to start coming at me too. Now this particular installation is going to be pretty important for me to take out. That is where they can spawn some air assets. So I have to be careful. Now the U.S., I mean, every faction has its own specialties. The U.S., though, is supposed to be pretty air dominant. So I'll have to kind of keep that in consideration. All right, I've got up to 8,500 points that I could spend. You can see, oh, Panzer 38s. Yeah, I got Anthony Cooper as my officer, but I don't know how I'm going to use him. So we're just going to throw a few Warhawks in here. There's a flight of 4. Maybe do another flight of 4. Let's go 3. I got to do this a better way. Here we go. Not only is this more realistic, but it saves on space. And we got 3 flights of 4. We're gonna put some infantry down. Obviously some tanks, some arty. Oh, mines. I know these guys are gonna be coming right at me. So we're gonna lay down some mines right in front of them. So as soon as they kick off, they're going to take some damage. And as we saw in the previous episode of Total Tank Simulator, when I had Panzers versus Shermans, Germans have got far better tanks than I do. So anything I could do to kind of even the odds, I'm going to do that. Also going to set some arty back here too. Since we've got arty already in the map, we can kind of go with some counter battery. And then I'm going to throw some of my tanks in, even though I feel like that me bringing them into the battle is going to really do nothing else than just have these guys basically take the shots while the arty supports me. But we'll do one Greyhound armored car just for kicks and giggles, because why not, guys? I can't spawn any more units, really? Okay, well in that case I'm going to put a recovery vehicle in, and we're just going to start the battle, even though I don't have all of the weaponry that I would like. Oh, Warhawks are going at some of these tanks now too. There they go, hitting the mines that we had set down, so it does reduce some of their armor a little bit, and we've taken out a couple of their tanks already. So as the Stuarts are pushing up, a few of the German tanks have been eliminated. I'm gonna take this guy over, and I didn't get the kill, but there's gonna be more of them coming. There we go. I got a hit on him. Got more tanks over here. Now we've got the first set of armor destroyed, but there's gonna be more over the top of this hill. Oh, I can't aim high enough to take out that airplane. Oh, I should have focused on what was happening. Dang it. I got flanked by 3 Panzers. All right, we're gonna wait for these guys to just come down the way. These are Panzer IIIs, they're medium tanks, and they're going to be able to destroy me if I am not quick about taking these guys down. Fortunately, they have come right into my kill zone where we outnumber them. And we've got the air assets too. Oh, thanks. Recovery vehicle for the win. I'm glad that I brought it in. He's got some more guys he's gonna have to take out, but man, that was one nasty battle right there. Okay, what do we got over there? Looks like it's a bunker. I don't remember seeing that earlier. But infantry is going to be coming in, and I think this just might be the basic infantry. So I'm not too worried about these guys, you know, taking me out. I can be able, or I should be able to just eliminate them with the machine gun. Oh yeah, I guess they have grenades. Those could do some damage. So don't get too close is what my strategy is going to be. All right, taking a lot of these guys down. Oh, I thought like if I hit him with the main gun. Oh, never mind. Yep, that'll do something. Okay, most of these guys are down. I think my arty can take care of a lot of the other stuff too. In fact, the bunker that's off to my right, I think has been eliminated. We're seeing some arty fall right in front of me. I don't know necessarily what they're targeting. But since things have gotten quiet, I think the airfield, yep, has been destroyed. Kind of cycle through here, see what else. We've got more infantry. Oh, these guys are snipers, though. I don't think there's many units left for me, even. No. This has been a rough one. All right, we're gonna take this guy out. That might have been it. No. What do we got? Okay, minimap showing somebody basically directly up ahead. Question is where? Oh, is that him? Alright, SMG infantry is down, and that is it. Okay, so we won the first battle. So that's how these are going to go. This is pretty fun. I mean, yes, this is very different from a lot of the, you know, other types of games that I end up playing, but you still got to use some strategy in it, and that's something that I actually really, really do like, is that you have that strategic factor in there. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we are going to jump ahead to the next battle in just a second. Here we go. You can see the perks for winning this one. I didn't use all of my funding, so I get a little bit extra. So I got 7,925 that I gained out of it, and some research points, which is going to be helpful. Again, unlocking new units to be able to use, and that I think I'm going to try and tailor as much to what the next battle is as possible. But what's cool is that the next battle is going to be a different type than what we saw. I mean, rather than it being deathmatch, which is you know, just trying to annihilate the other side, I think the next one is called VIP. I'm gonna have to take a look here. Once we start it, we'll get that figured out. But VIP, you basically have to eliminate certain individuals on the map, and if you do that before losing all of your guys, you end up winning. So something different. Before I start the battle, though, I do want to go through the tech tree and unlock some new units. So knowing that air is going to be a pretty big component, and I really want that B-29. Let's go ahead and unlock the Thunderbolt. Gosh, that's going to take 200 units. There we go. So I've got just 100 left. I probably am not going to be able to spend it on anything super important, but you know what? Having AA I think is going to be important. So we're just going to unlock that. With the 50 that I have left, I mean, I can't even unlock the sniper. So we're just going to ignore that. And we're going to just basically jump into the battle here. So yeah, here you go. Getting a good idea of what these VIP matches are like. There's 4 groups of enemy forces, and in the middle of it is one person that is important. Yep, kill all the enemy VIPs to win. So like the infantry group, I've got officers. In the tanks, I've got some more powerful ones, I believe. Yeah, so there's some Panzer IIIs. Dang. Tank destroyers. That's going to be a tough group. And this one over here, just some light tanks. We could probably send some Stuarts to counter these guys and eliminate them, but it's just the heavier stuff I'm more worried about. Oh, and they've got AA here as well. Shoot. And there we go. We've got some fortifications too. Okay, so I have a pretty good idea of what we're going to be up against. The one thing that I've noticed that they do not have is artillery. What I might be able to do, and this is the strategy that I'm going to use for this one, I'm going to place a whole bunch of arty down. And do I want to bring in aircraft knowing that there's AA? Probably not. But what I want to do is I want to line this area with a bunch of artillery. So as these forces start coming in, we can probably have them heavily damaged, since I'll be able to engage them at a pretty long range. And there's really nothing as far as counter battery that I've got to worry about. So I could literally line this, I feel like, with arty and be good. Now I don't believe there's going to be any air assets, but just in case, let's put some of these new Thunderbolt dive bombers in, just to try and hit maybe some of these targets early. I wish there was a way though that you could like target certain enemy units for some of your friendly units. Like I would just love to be able to send in my, fighter aircraft right at the AA, or have my arty engage their AA, so that way I have free reign of the skies. But we're going to bring the Stuarts in. I want these guys to be able to protect the artillery as much as possible. So I've got that. And then we'll do another recovery vehicle. Let's go 3, 4, since it was so helpful last time. And then we're going to bring in some infantry also kind of up here. I know that's a lot of them, but hopefully these guys will be cannon fodder for some of my other forces to move in and do their job. Wow, we were able to get everybody in and use up all the money too. All right, here we go. Arty's opening up, and they're engaging this infantry first. Definitely looks like they go with what is the closest unit. Oh, but now they're starting to engage these tanks. Well, we'll keep this going here. I mean, just look at this, though. They're just decimating these tanks as they're starting to roll in. I don't think I've taken out a VIP yet. Nope. All right, here are my guys just trucking along. I'm going to take control of this tank and maybe just kind of circle around everything, since you can see Arty's doing their job. I know this is kill the VIPs, but I feel like that this is more of a defensive battle than anything else. Got him. There's another one coming. Got a hit on him. I'm just hitting them on their flank here. This is perfect. They're not going to be engaging me. They've got too many people in front of them to worry about. I'm trying to see if I can get it on the, as it hooks down, but no, I'm still aiming too high. Gosh, this is turning into a pretty one-sided battle, and here comes the arty trying to support me as I come up over this hill. This is probably not going to end well for me, but Taking out the Panzer II. I guess I'm not alone here. So I've got a chance. Both getting hits on him. He's going to lose his armor right there. That's going to force him to stop. Oh, never mind. We took out all the VIPs. I guess that really does work when you have a ton of arty. I have to keep that in mind for later on. I don't want to spam it necessarily too much, but man, in that battle, that was the smartest option. Anyway, so that's 2 battles here from the campaign. We're going to go ahead and end it right here. If you guys like this, tell me. Put it in the comment section. I'll keep doing this. I mean, it'd be fun to go through all the campaigns, you know, playing as all the different factions. You've got US, Germany, Soviet Union, UK, France, Poland. I think that's it. I could be wrong though, but no, you got a lot of different factions and obviously some very different battles across some different maps. So that's going to be pretty cool. But yeah, just put that in the comment section. Also like, subscribe. You guys know the drill there. If you want to support me and being able to make more content like this, get some different games too on the channel, Patreon is the best way to do that. That is in the description below. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. War is hell. You don't have to worry because Warfighters, I've got your 6.